beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. And speaking of messages here, Six of Wands, wanting to show itself, Jupiter and Leo energy, possibly a message coming in. Somebody here has worked something out, some challenges and some obstacles. Are they just around them? Internally, externally, are there other things, outside forces? Also just within the connection, because they're coming here looking for a clean slate. It's the Fool card. Aquarius, Uranus energy, wanting to change everything. This is taking a chance on something new, and it's a really clean slate energy. So it's not just forgetting what's been going on here, because it looks like they've overcome it. Are they going to get this message through to you? Because there are the Five Pentacles, or excuse me, the Five Wands in the background, and those are the challenges and the obstacles, and they're just trotting right on by them. Holding up their wand here, the energy of love, quite a fast energy with that victory wreath, also wearing it. The horse is a quite emotional horse, is like looking away. So is this some internal struggles, some emotional unavailability perhaps? Let's see what's going on. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a fated connection. It means there's a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. All the decks that are coming in are linked below in the description. I gotta show you what's going on here. Also, all the playlists, all Zodiac Signs, and of course, connected to today's reading, the All Signs playlist, the All Signs Tarot playlist, and that's called Love Tarot, Messages from Your Person, I want to say. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings also there. So feel free to check it out. Four of Pentacles, Justice card, they have not let you go. Sun and Capricorn energy, but there's something they got to figure out here. What are they needing to work out? Because there's another, Pentacle, relationship, commitment, connection. Is it to money, work, family of origin, interference, possibly through friends or family, cultural, religious differences, distance? Is there another romantic connection? Whatever the case is, they still need to figure that out, but they haven't let you go. It's here with Justice, which is the truth coming. A solution to whatever's going on here around the truth. Of course, it's Libra energy, it's Venus energy, the planet of love. And, it's an 11, and that's a master number, and it's a new beginning. And of course, that 11 forms a union and becomes a 2, and that's the two of you. And that's the balance, of course. So balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us all, and being able to come from a place of truth and clarity, but also coming out of a cycle here for the renewal. So this renewal here is dependent on whatever's going on in this Four of Pentacles and the truth I feel around that. And what else? Let's see. Remember that this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps the channel so much more than I can say, so thank you for that. And thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. The Devil card, Capricorn and Saturn energy. So that pentacle we saw, that connection, relationship, commitment to something. Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a habit? Could it be connected to the Devil card? Highly possible. Because look, they're trying to overcome something here in order to come to you. This is overcoming some challenges and some obstacles. And I feel maybe connecting via message to share that. It can be another way here too. We can see it's quite emotional. This is an emotional, particularly emotional horse who is looking away. Sort of like, okay, I'm done. Let's just keep moving here. So what is in that Devil card energy? It can be around overdoing something. Let's just leave it at that. Partaking in something that's really not good for your person or for anybody's highest good. It can include, of course, a situation around romance, something else, money. It's still here, but we're also seeing it with the Six of Wands, and that's an overcoming it energy. So what is in that energy? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's Three of Cups. It's a celebratory energy. It's also a reunion energy, soul connection, timing, divine timing, communication. This is Mercury and Cancer energy, and Mercury is the planet of the mind, and it's the planet of communication, and oftentimes it's around reading and writing. So we saw that Six of Wands coming in twice, didn't we? Right? And anyway, we saw it coming in, and that's the message coming in, just kind of victoriously really overcoming what's going on in that major arcana devil energy here. And there's a celebratory energy. And I want to tell you, so it can be that you're going to see each other and there's a conversation or a meeting taking place. And it can even be around friends and family here, but it can also be via message. You know, again, it's oftentimes connected to reading and writing, Mercury. So that can be via SMS or email or social media. Again, it can even be a phone call here. But this is Cancer and energy, so it's quite emotional. And it's interesting because is this something that they've really been working on changing, overcoming, letting go? Because we also saw, or did we see that, or am I imagining that too? I think I'm imagining it. I'm being shown the Queen of Cups. Okay. So some healing energy and quite an emotional energy, a really supportive energy. So coming in a very different way too. But we saw that in the Six of Wands, the horse is a particularly emotional horse. And we saw that the head kind of overturned, not wanting to look at those Five of Wands, whatever that is. Then it came back, the Six of Wands with the devil energy. So it's something, it feels like it might be kind of heavy. Is it around other people? Romantic, non-romantic, family of origin, money, cultural, religious differences, some internal struggles around overdoing something that they were tempted by perhaps. Let's see what else is going on here. This is yours. It's the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And it's wanting to go here. Your overall energy today. So here's the thing. This is where your person's energy is the strongest, and it's the Hierophant. Now, this is a card of commitments, you know, contracts. I want to say long-term contracts, partnerships. It can oftentimes include legal connections. Let's leave it at that. It's also around expectations, conformity, traditions, things needing to be a certain way. It's Taurus energy, and it's also divine masculine energy. And what's interesting here is in the partnership placement, we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a really long-term energy, and it's here where you both are. Here's the thing, it's a new cycle. See, it's a completion of a cycle, and this is a renewal. So I feel that a lot of you were in this long-term energy with your person, or perhaps you were building toward it, or it was on the table, and something obviously happened, because this is a coming together energy. This is a celebratory energy. We saw that coming in of overcoming some pretty big, I feel, challenges and obstacles. So whether they're just internal around your person or there's something external going on here, we saw that in that Devil card energy in the Six of Wands of really overcoming that, or really trying to overcome that, because you know, I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, I don't think it came in, but that's working on that. And of course, that's an action number, the Eight of Pentacles. And that's also around some karma and some infinity, which we did see that in Justice. And that's the balance and getting through, ending a cycle in order for renewal to come. So this is clear that whatever is going on, there is a restart here in this long-term energy. So whether this is you were in it, again, you were building it, or it was on the table, it's back on the table here. It's a turning point in this connection. It's a totally new cycle. A fated connection, a destined connection, a deep soulmate connection. It can be that you've known your person for many years, even into childhood. It's Six of Cups energy coming in, Sun in Scorpio. But it can also just feel that way. But this is a new start, and this is that message. This is the Six of Wands. I believe we saw it coming in twice, riding over here to spin this Wheel of Fortune. Having come up with the riddle to get through the Sphinx, which is an obstacle here. And it's an obstacle, look, it's quite literal too, with the books out. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy coming through. Fixed signs don't love change. But here, with this sword the Sphinx is holding, which is transactional energy, clarity, information, truth. We saw that in justice, that they're coming here with the truth. They're coming here having resolved whatever issues are going on in the Devil card, which also are connected possibly to something external here, I want to say. Somebody in their head or outside influence interfering or having a lot of expectations about how things are done. But this is also connecting for me around the two of you, that somebody was possibly just having trouble committing or having trouble going to another level or just having trouble in the connection in general. And we see it here back on the table. Again, the Ten of Pentacles, whether you were in it, building toward it, or it was on the table, it's here again. It's totally a new cycle, the end of no contact and or, well, the no contact, no communication and or in separation, because they figured out the riddle to get through here with this sword, the transactional energy, to turn this Wheel of Fortune, to communicate the truth and what feels really like coming through in a message here. It can be a phone call, can even be through friends and family for some of you. I don't think that's going to be for everybody here. But it's coming into your destiny. Okay. I think that's yours. It's the King of Cups. The Strength card in reverse. The Empress. The Six of Swords in the upright, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands in the upright. Okay, so the Strength card in reverse, right underneath the Three of Cups, catty corner here with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is showing us literally what they're trying to do. This is working through this cycle for the renewal. And it's always coming with that, getting the strength too, of course. It's the Strength card. It's Leo energy. It's the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. It's in reverse here, right underneath the Three of Cups and catty corner to the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's clear that they're trying to work out whatever is in that Devil card energy, which of course might also be connecting to this Hierophant energy. And I want to say, both internally, so whether it's something around their ideas of commitment or where things were going or where they were, or some external influences here, they're trying to work this out. It is incredibly clear, and it's connected to this Ten of Pentacles, this long-term energy here, Mercury and Virgo energy. And what we can see here, which is a restart. Whether you were in it, building it, or it was on the table. And it's quite literal here with the Empress as well. Divine feminine energy, Taurus energy, the Empress, who has access to all the elements, of course, the leader of all the signs, water, air, earth, and fire. And with that, the ability to start things and grow things, new beginnings, abundance. The divine timing, communication and growth. And here's the thing, coming in a really emotionally available way, coming with the truth. We saw that in justice. We're also seeing how they're coming in here with the emotional energy and the King of Cups that they've been holding back. This is Pisces energy. And you know, it's the King of Cups is the master of emotions. And sitting here on, look at all the waves here, all the emotional energy, just looking straight ahead like nothing's going on. La la la, he can't hold it back anymore. It's catty corner here with the Empress. And this is coming in an emotional way. Right below the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, also right below that. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy. And This is an energy of things needing to move again. So it can be for some of you, there's actually some travel involved. And we also see that here in the Two of Wands, and it's literally what you've been waiting for. This is Mars and Aries energy, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. But it's not necessarily going to be for everyone that it's actual physical travel, but I do feel that that's for some of you, and possibly around an event. But this is also more Mercury energy, and that's also travel in the way of communication. So whether it's picking up a phone, whether it's sending a message, it's time for this King of Cups to share what's going on here, which we see is a totally new cycle, which is not only including the truth of how they feel, the truth I feel like of what is going on in this karmic energy, this cycle they're trying to work out here, but where things are going. It's a restart. It's a reinvigorating. This Two of Wands, this is Mars and Aries energy. And Mars is the planet of action. You know, it's also bringing in Scorpio. This is not a Scorpio card. The beginning and the end. It's about drive and desire. And it also is around some completion. And that's where the Earth comes in here, which is the world. And it's bringing in the World card here. And that's an energy of completion, reaching a goal. Also, I want to say a lesson. And so that's kind of a two-part thing here, pun intended, but of both working out what they need to work out here as we see they're doing that. And it's around the Devil energy. Also, I feel possibly some external influence or some ideas around commitment, internal energy. Whatever the case is, we see them working out. So that's working it out. So that's both getting out of the karmic lessons, the cycle for the renewal, heading for the completion of that, but also where you were heading. What was your goal? Was it the Ten of Pentacles? Is their goal to see you again? Is it to offer a pentacle? Because the Empress is right under the Ten of Pentacles. The Empress can grow this. This is a new cycle here. Very long-term energy. And that's why the Empress is here. In fact, also with the emotional energy around your person and the King of Cups. Also here, catty corner, of course, with the Three of Cups, which is possibly a meeting in person or the message. And you've been waiting for this, not just to hear from your person for communication, but things to kick off again, I want to say, to restart. The Ace of Cups is here. That's the completion energy, and it's bringing in the world energy, the divine timing, communication, and growth. Also can be around actual, again, physical travel, but it's also just traveling toward each other. Getting through the karmic lessons, the karmic cycle, the life lessons, the obstacles. We saw that in the Six of Wands twice, connected to that Devil card energy. So it's something that I feel like is about to happen. It's a decision around that to move. I want to show you though, one of the wands here is bolted down, which is connecting also with that Four of Pentacles of something still that they're still kind of figuring it out. Again, tied, I feel like, to the Devil energy, the Hierophant, maybe even both. Nonetheless, making this decision to move forward, and you've literally been waiting for it. And again, it can be actual physical travel, but it's really just about moving toward each other and connecting again. And with your person in a really emotional way. It's time. Here in the Six of Swords. Now, these are minor arcana, so it's day-to-day energy that can be changing how they're coming or what they're thinking or how they're going to do it. When they're going to communicate or when you're going to see each other, whatever that is. But we can see here that there is a turning point, so it's a matter of timing here. Holding on to that wand, that's you, and holding on to the world in the other hand, a decision. And that's the thing, it's a life-changing decision what's going on here. And I gotta tell you, a lot of times this can include marriage. And we're seeing here the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant. Also the Three of Cups here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a huge turning point, a life-changing decision. So reconciliation or closure, this is looking a lot like reconciliation, whether you were in the Ten of Pentacles already or that's where you were heading. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in here with some type of offer. And that can be a proposal energy around marriage. Now, proposal energy isn't always about marriage. It can also be let's talk again, or reaching out. As we saw in the Six of Wands, as we see things here changing, just wanting to communicate again. Coming in to bring the truth, as we saw with Justice. Share their feelings because they've been holding them back, and we can see here that they're moving again. This is directly connected for me today, and coming in a really emotionally available way with the truth about how they feel and what else again. So is that all you've been waiting for? Maybe for some of you, but you might be getting more than you bargained for. And it can be, of course, that some of you have been waiting for something bigger. A card of connection and long-term energy, marriage, commitments, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands here, holding on to the world. A life-changing decision, which can be around marriage, getting closer to you, soulmate energy. Yeah, this can be a marriage proposal, a remarriage proposal, or just a reconnection. Let's talk again. Let's see each other. Maybe you will see each other. Maybe you're planning that for some of you. It's extremely clear in this reading today. And I feel like your cards are kind of, for some reason, I feel like they're really low. So I just kind of want to bring everything up just a tad. Long-term energy. The Empress here to help grow those pentacles, to start new beginnings, to start this again. The Strength card, we see there's still some working out there energy. But we also see that there is a turning point. So it's a timing issue. For some of you, it could have even been just a timing issue. But it's a timing, it's around the divine, you know? Spirit has a plan. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the King of Swords. This is just not surprising at all. Gemini and Mercury energy, of course. Gemini around communication. Mercury, the planet of the mind. The planet of communication, coming in here from the very get-go, wanting to communicate with you. I feel that it's through a message, but it's also just kind of around what they want to say. So it can be that you're hearing it. It can be that you're seeing them and hearing it. It can be a phone call. But it's the energy coming back here. It's things changing. It's a turning point here. And it's life-changing. It's life-changing. Look at this energy of this commitment energy here. It is extremely strong. I'm actually really goosebumpy. So whether this was where you were heading and something happened and you weren't quite in the Ten of Pentacles yet, or even at the Ace of Cups yet, it's here now. And whatever that means for you, talking more, talking again, seeing each other, marriage, another level of commitment. It's wanting to do bottoms up, excuse me. And I'm talking over myself. I'm tongue-tied because it's coming so fast. It's the Magician energy here now as well. This is really incredibly clear. Look, this is working out the cycle for the renewal. Of course, it's infinity, which is also the 8. That is the action here. That is around the karma, the cycles, the obstacles, the challenges. A validation that that 6 of Wands, which we saw twice, is in fact going to succeed and turn this Wheel of Fortune here and take this inspired action. As above, so below. Gemini and Virgo energy, Mercury energy, turning visions into reality, manifesting soulmate energy. Getting closer to you, their soulmate. Life-changing decisions in that World card. The Ace of Cups, the Hierophant. Again, it can be that some of the challenges and obstacles that we saw with the Devil's card, and we saw them trotting on by in the 6 of Wands, is just something around their emotions, their lack of possibly emotional availability, lack of commitment. But that's also connecting to the Devil energy. So what is it within that, you know? And can, of course, it also be connecting to something external around life situations or other people through the Devil card? Yeah, the Devil energy, but also through the Hierophant. But that's also very much for you today, this energy of the Hierophant. But it's also telling us that there needs to be a little bit of help here. You know, it's sort of like an energy of sort of like counseling, repair, you know. This is just so clear here. And of course, it's a 1. It's a new beginning. It's the potential that is here, which is a lot. Look at this reading. the end of the cycle, the renewal 100%. And the floral wreaths here kind of hanging down as a reunion energy for me. And of course, the Magician, like the Empress, has access to all the signs: water, air, earth, and fire, the love, the friendship, the clarity, the transactional energy, the truth, which we saw coming in with Justice. Of course, the earth energy, the commitments, relationships, connections, and all the practicalities around that, the wand energy, the speed at which things are happening, the energy of love here. So the Magician is here saying, yeah, I have you backed up, Two of Wands. I'm backing you up too, Hierophant. Ace of Cups, King of Cups here, Pentacles, King of Swords. I got you. Your reading is incredibly clear. Three of Pentacles wanting to show itself. This is, my throat chakra is going crazy. Mars and Capricorn energy, and it's an energy of teamwork, collaboration, because they're Pentacles and there's three here. So it's around timing too, it's around communication, and everybody has to be here for it. It's a collaborative energy, and it is in the upright. So that's more energy of everybody, of the two of you, everybody, the two of you coming together and wanting to find a solution through the truth, through justice, come together and have this, whether it's a message or in person or phone call communication, and work this out, because this is a major turning point here. This is extremely goosebumpy. It's just really clear that this is a connection that isn't just, oh, it's not over. I mean, it's not over. This is a connection of coming together and working it out, and it's largely dependent on that, whatever those challenges are or were. And I feel like there's still a little bit of it there. We can see it here. But we also see with the Magician, that that's also being worked out. You see them here working on it. This is in reverse. So it's a little bit of discord. There may have been some arguing going on. It's not going to be for everybody. There is some fear still around, and it is catty corner with the Ten of Pentacles. So that does lead me to believe for a lot of you, it is around commitment or next level, or maybe somebody getting scared or having stuff in their head around what they're supposed to do, whether it's just in their head or there's interference, whatever the case is, you can see that here. There's kind of like a self-sabotage energy, here in the reversal. But I will tell you too, there's a lot of chemistry between you. And one of the things about that is sometimes it can get really overwhelming. And I do feel like your person here today, and by the way, this is not about gender. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. I just want to be clear about that. There's a little bit of fear around the emotions. The lack of maybe emotional maturity for some. That won't be for everybody, but really more just about the availability and also being honest about how they feel. And being honest about what they want and where they are here. They're coming into that. It's actually, I like this, So it's more of the past energy, maybe still some current energy here. But coming in here with the truth around that. So it can be that it's just around that. The emotions around commitment and, but of course there can be a lot more underneath that. Three of Pentacles, though, is coming together here. Beginning, middle, end. Life, death, rebirth, the divine, communication, growth. Everybody coming here together to rebuild this connection. The Empress here to definitely offer some backup, some pretty big backup, including the emotions that need to come up around your person. I'm going to do one more sort of draw, I guess you could say. And it's showing the Three of Pentacles again in reverse. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. And then we're going to bring in some Oracle and Channeled Love messages. Okay. So we have a runner coming back. Seven of Swords in reverse. So whether it was just from the truth, not being honest, we know that. Running physically from the connection, definitely the case for a lot of you, if not most of you. Just communications are coming back in here. So this is some making peace apologetic energy, but it's also coming back in. Knight of Cups. Prince Charming energy, the romantic proposals. So they're coming in here definitely with an offer. It's interesting because it's coming in here with the Hermit energy. So kind of feel your energy here. It's where you go, of course, for clarity and personal truth, you know, spiritual illumination. What do you want? But they're also here. Look at this. That's where that's going. Connected here to the Hierophant. So this is really big. This is not just, oh, let's do this again. This feels like really big connection stuff here. Where are we going? Look at this and this Hermit energy. I think there might be an alignment here because we're seeing that connecting with the Hierophant, but also for you, you know, kind of going there, of course, holding on to the walking stick, the stick full of wisdom, the staff in many ways, of course, connecting us with the Magician and trying to figure it out. But here's what's interesting. We know that this is life-changing, whatever you're going to decide to do, the two of you, because you have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. And the future's not fixed. Energies, they can, they will, and they do change. You know, it's based on decisions. Because look what's after the Hermit. Comes the Wheel of Fortune, and it's here. It's here. So we see that it's a matter of time of everybody getting out of this Hermit energy and making this decision. Where is this going? Because it is a turning point. At the very least, it's the end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation for some of you physically, or just for others via message or phone call. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's first a communication and then you see each other. Maybe you see each other and you stay in touch. Maybe it's one or the other. But whatever the case is, we see that that's coming. It's just a matter of time. And they are bringing a lot of emotional energy. They're bringing the truth. It's just really incredibly clear and an offer. Again, it can be that this is marriage or even remarriage for some of you. Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, Empress, the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Prince Charming, romantic proposals, Ace of Cups, proposal, marriage energy here, and this little World card. My throat chakra is going nuts. I have been struggling with something for a while, like just this head, nose, throat thing. It's pretty much gone now. This is my throat chakra going crazy because of what's going on here. I cannot keep up. I feel like I'm talking over I'm tripping on my own tongue here. Yeah. This is really clear, you guys. This is really, really clear. So what is it exactly that you're waiting for? Just the communication or so much more? Because they're coming in. This cup is full of a whole lot of truth. It's full of humility. It's full of wanting to share how they've overcome or they're overcoming some challenges and obstacles. It's making peace, and it's an offer in here. And it's an emotional one. Their feelings that they've been trying to hide are just not hideable anymore. Okay, I just picked up a deck because I wanted to show you the bottom of the deck. And a card fell off from another deck that's here. It's the Warrior card. Interesting. A decision. It's Divine Masculine energy. Again, we all have it in Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies within us. And we also see that your person is trying to balance those out with that Justice energy that came in, which is to come with all this truth and clarity in this offer. So it's that Divine Masculine energy of just, you know, well, you can see it, the warrior just going in and going for it. That just fell off as I was reaching for the deck today. This is second chances. 22, it's a master number at getting to your goals, which is also here. My gosh. This is just so incredibly clear. Also here, Knight of Cups, manifesting soulmate energy. Taking this inspired action, as above, so below, right here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. The Three of Cups. And of course, that World energy here, which is reaching that goal. So it's both getting over the cycle for renewal, which we see coming here, and kind of either picking up again where things were, or just starting something totally new, or even another whole level. It is just really clear. It's wish fulfillment energy. The owl is holding on to the dandelion, of course, connected to the divine, connected to the wisdom. What do you want? With intention, making that wish. Surrounded, look, with a field, by a field of dandelions. on a knowing egg, which is on a pedestal. Here with this owl who's of course all about the information and the wisdom here, which we also see here in the Hermit, which by the way is holding up that star. That's the energy, the hope for the renewal and the clarity, which we see comes. This comes after the Hermit. But the owl is also a Scorpio, just an FYI. This is interesting. You know, because owls they kind of check themselves, you know, with their emotions. I know that sounds really funny, but they kind of check when there's too much emotion here. And we see that there's a lot that I feel like you don't know. Maybe you do, and that's why this is feeling like such a big deal, because it's all coming here. They're wanting a second chance. This is also the transitional energy that we see here in the Six of Swords, connected with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So that really is them coming in a totally new way here. Things changing, turning point, transition, all right. Okay, by the way, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, so I'm just turning this around here. So the home card is wanting to show, and yeah, for some of you, this is representing an actual dwelling. It won't be for everybody. Can also be just a city, state, country, but coming together physically. Again, that's not for everybody, because this is also an energy of how you feel with somebody as well. You know, look, it's really long-term energy here in the tree. Look, there's the owl. So there's that owl, the wishes. So this is also like the wish of wow, yeah. It's connecting also with this Ten of Pentacles energy here of either getting back into this long-term energy, continuing moving forward, or putting it back on the table. The long-term energy here. Here's the owl sitting in the house, holding on to the dandelion here. What's their intention? It's this. It's long-term energy commitment here, guys. It's not something that always comes through marriage, and it won't be for everyone that it is marriage. For some of you it is, and it might be even a remarriage, you know. But they're coming in here with intention, and it's really clearly, look, it's time. It's almost 8, is it almost 8? It's almost 8 o'clock here on this clock. That's 8. That's the action number. It's working out the cycle. It's the renewal. It's infinity. It's the balance. It's the manifesting in an abundance here on this clock. So it's almost there. It's not quite there. We see it. It's connecting with the Strength card big time. And that's a 9, of course, 27. And that's attainment and fulfillment and things coming to fruition. Building a life together. Rebuilding a life together. Starting or putting it back on the table. That's their intention. This is just really clear. Really quite beautiful too. Spirit of Places, Ride the Wave coming in. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. So I want to put the home here. Spirit of Places, more of this home energy. The feeling together. It's a manifesting energy here. Manifesting what? The 4 areas of support and stability. That's mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Where does this support go? What is it stabilizing? It's the foundation. Without everybody showing up, as we saw in the 3 of Pentacles, and wanting to be in the same place and wanting the same things and being able to offer that from both sides, it's just a foundation. You know, it's free to the elements, to people just interference. It's not feeling very safe. So this is manifesting that in mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, and everybody being there at the same place. And also, again, that connection of how you feel about each other. Maple leaves are connected to love and, of course, change. And hello, by the way, if you're in Canada as well. Ride the wave. Look at the connection here. It's quite a playful but also spiritual connection with the dolphins. It's a decision with them. Look at coming out of the emotional energy of what has been happening and what is to come, because this, you know, there's a lot of emotions coming up to the surface here, especially with your person. And what has been going on here, because I feel there's probably going to be a lot going on, because they're coming back in here and it feels really, really big. Very, very big. It is kind of let go, let God, go with the flow type of energy too. You know, it's fate and destiny, controlling what you can. and letting go of what you can't. So writing it out, because this is a number of change. It's also coming out of conflicting energy. And of course, that 5 connects us to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, for communication. Extremely emotional and connected here to the divine and divine timing, and just how things have been playing out and what might still be going on and you need to go through to accomplish what you both want to accomplish. What a beautiful reading. I want to bring in some channeled love messages, and we're going to close your reading. I'm going to close my eyes. So what is falling out is yours, and what is coming out is yours. That's a lot of messages. It's hitting my teacup. Sorry about that. I think of you all the time. You are my person. I was stupid. Interesting. I think that's going here with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Look, holding on to 3 of those swords. And this is in reverse. So that's also the 3 of Swords here that they're holding on to in reverse. That's apologetic energy. That's healing, because we know that there was obviously a separation, a heartbreak. We saw justice, some dishonesty for sure around their feelings, but what else, you know? I miss you. Actually, I think that's going here. You inspire a love in me I never knew. They're trying to work out this cycle, I tell you. There is so much left unsaid, King of Swords. You are my other half. Twin flame energy for some of you, definitely not for everybody. But soulmate energy here. They see you as their person. It's bringing in lovers energy here, you know. Are you expecting this? Maybe, but it could be that you're not. But I think you might be, because you've been waiting there. You mean a lot to me. I think it goes way beyond that. We have a deep soul connection. It's interesting wanting to go here with the dolphins, which are quite spiritual. I made so many mistakes. Also here, with the 7 of Swords in reverse. I've never felt like this. It's also this energy, the way it connected with home and spirit of place. It's like a comfort of just feeling like you can be yourself, that it's your, you know, just that thing where there's just no, you're just loved for who you are energy. I want to be honest. Of course, that is the justice that came in. I was stupid. A lot of that going on, they have to say. And look, it's twice. I just realized here. I've been noticing that it's in here twice, but here it is. My heart belongs to you. Soul connection, magician. It's, yeah, Knight of Cups. I miss you. Didn't we see this already? I think we did. So there's 2 more left here. I'm trying to send you a message. This has been from the get-go in your reading. From the get-go. Again, it could be a phone call, could even be an event, or even through friends and family. But for those of you that this is connected to, you know, digital communication, I want to say, even whether it's a phone call, a voicemail even, SMS, social media, email, this is really incredibly clear. It's been from the beginning. So this is your last channeled love message from your person. I stare into your eyes in photos. That is a Page of Swords energy, and that's just watching, looking at their phone, if not looking at social media, possibly emails, whatever, however, wherever those photos are, they're looking at them. That's bringing in more 6 of Cups energy, which was a strong underlying energy here today of nostalgia and the reunion energy, but it's not a dreamy energy. Sometimes that's a dreamy energy for me. It's not. Today it's really, you can see. My gosh, your reading was very goosebumpy, very Not really intense, but yeah, my throat chakra went pretty nuts. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for being here, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. Really keeps the channel moving, so thank you for that. Thank you for being here today. Gosh, I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then.